celebration of creativity, talent, and the vibrant energy. This year, our theme is Imagine. Imagine. This reminds us of the limitless possibilities of dreams and the courage to turn them into reality. Celebration of creativity, talent, and the vibrant energy. This year, our theme is Imagine. Imagine. This reminds us of the limitless possibilities of dreams and the courage to turn them into reality. Celebration of creativity, talent, and the vibrant energy. This year, our theme is Imagine. Imagine. This reminds us of the limitless possibilities of dreams and the courage to turn them into reality. Celebration of creativity, talent, and the vibrant energy. This year, our theme is Imagine. Imagine. This reminds us of the limitless possibilities of dreams and the courage to turn them into reality. Celebration of creativity, talent, and the vibrant energy. This year, our theme is Imagine. Imagine. This reminds us of the limitless possibilities of dreams and the courage to turn them into reality. Celebration of creativity, talent, and the vibrant energy. This year, our theme
Namaste. Good evening, everyone.
A warm welcome to Chaitanyotsav 2024. This is our school's annual celebration of creativity, talent, and the vibrant energy of our students. Today, our theme is Imagine. It reminds us of the limitless possibilities of dreams and the courage to turn them into reality.
Before we begin, a few gentle reminders to ensure everyone enjoys the evening. Please avoid photography or videography during performances. Rest assured, an LED screen backstage will allow participants to watch the show as well. Stay seated during the program to minimize disturbances. And please refrain from bringing food into the auditorium. Keep mobile phones on silent to avoid interruptions. Let's ensure the evening concludes smoothly. Please don't rush backstage to collect your awards. Your cooperation helps us honor the hard work of our performers. Let's cheer for them wholeheartedly.
અમે દરેક વ્યક્તિ માટે સાંજ મુક્ત અને આનંદપ્રદ રહે તેને ખાતરી કરવા માટે કેટલીક આવશ્યક સૂચનાઓ શેર કરવા માંગીએ છીએ. અમારા ઉપદેશક તમને તમારા નિયુક્ત બેઠક વિસ્તાર માટે માર્ગદર્શન આપશે. તેથી મુશ્કેલી મુક્ત અનુભવ માટે કૃપા કરીને તેમની સૂચનાઓનો અનુસરો. આજે રાત્રે અમારી પાસે પ્રદર્શનની આકર્ષક લાઇનઅપ છે. વિગતવાર પ્રોગ્રામ શેડ્યુલ પ્રોગ્રામ પુસ્તકો ઉપલબ્ધ છે. કાર્યક્રમ કે બંધ છે. ફોટોથી કે વિડીયો લેવાથી બચો. પ્રદર્શન કરતી વખતે તે તમારા બાળકને વિચલિત કરી શકે છે. પ્રતિભાગીઓને સમગ્ર કાર્યક્રમ આનંદ માણી શકે તે માટે LED સ્ક્રીનનું આયોજન કરવામાં આવ્યું છે. કૃપા કરીને તમારા હિલચાલને શક્ય તેટલી પ્રતિબંધ રાખો, કારણ કે તેથી અન્ય લોકોને અસુવિધા થઈ શકે છે. આદરપૂર્ણ વાતાવરણ જાળવવા માટે અમે કૃપા કરીને વિનંતી કરીએ છીએ કે તમારા ફોનને સાયલેન્ટ મોડ પર સ્વિચ કરી દો. અમે અમારે આસપાસની જગ્યાને સ્વચ્છ રાખવામાં માનીએ છીએ અને અમે દરેક વ્યક્તિને વિનંતી કરીએ છીએ કે કોઈપણ કચરાનો નિકાલ કરવા માટે નિયુક્ત ડસ્ટબિનનો ઉપયોગ કરો. અમે અમારા પ્રતિષ્ઠિત મહેમાનોને જ્ઞાનપ્રદ ભાષણો અને યોગદાનની આદરપૂર્ણ અપેક્ષા રાખીએ છીએ. અમે સચેત વાતાવરણ જાળવવા માટે તમારા સહકારની વિનંતી કરીએ છીએ. માતા પિતા અને બાળકો બંને માટે સલામતી અને સરળ સંક્રમણ સુનિશ્ચિત કરવા માટે અમે કૃપા કરીને વિનંતી કરીએ છીએ કે તમારા બાળકને તેમના સંબંધિત વિસ્તારોમાંથી લઈ જતા પહેલા ગ્રાન્ડ ફિનાલે સુધીની રાહ જુઓ. આજે રાત્રે દરેક અદ્ભુત પ્રદર્શન પછી અમે સ્ક્રીન પર ક્રેડિટ સ્લાઇડનું આજે રાત્રે દરેક અદ્ભુત પ્રદર્શન પછી અમે સ્ક્રીન પર ક્રેડિટ સ્લાઇડનું પ્રદર્શિત કરીશું, જેમાં પ્રતિભાગીઓના નામ દર્શાવવામાં આવશે, જેમને આ સાંજને અસાધારણ બનાવવા માટે હૃદય અને લગાવી દીધા છે.
To begin, now let us honor our distinguished guests with khadi garlands, our traditional Chaitanya welcome.
Thank you, dear guests, for joining us tonight. Your presence makes this celebration truly special. We may now invite our dignitaries to light the lamp of knowledge. This act represents wisdom, the removal of ignorance, and the bright path of learning that guides our students.
Let's now rise for the Chaitanya Anthem, a song reflecting our core values, vitality, self-awareness, and lifelong learning.
Chaitanya, 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 चैतन्य की चेतना है हम, सत्यवादी साहसी है हम, कितने भी काटे पथ पर पार कर दे, सरस्वती माँ की कृपा से ज्ञान लेते, चैतन्य की चेतना है हम, सारे ग मरे ग म प प नि ध प, धर्म जाति जाने ना हम, ऊंच नीच पहचाने ना हम, निर्मल निश्चय हमारा है, संपूर्ण विश्व हमारा है, ये कुटुंब हमारा, यही हम सबका एक नारा है, चैतन्य की चेतना है हम, चैतन्य की चेतना है हम, सारे ग मरे ग म प प नि ध प, अपने नैतिक मूल्यों को अपना ज्ञान बनाए, गुरु को शीश झुकाया है, शिक्षा के मंदिर में ज्ञान की ज्योत जलाए, सत्य सेवा साहस का ये नारा है, चैतन्य की चेतना है हम, चैतन्य की चेतना है हम, सारे ग मरे ग म प प नि ध प, देश विदेश का ज्ञान कराता, प्रकृति के रूप से हमें मिलाता, उसकी हर एक क्रिया निराली है, ज्ञान का सागर है ये, आदर्शों की मोती जिसमें चैतन्य हमें जान से भी प्यारा है, चैतन्य की चेतना है हम, चैतन्य की चेतना है हम, चैतन्य की चेतना है हम, चैतन्य की चेतना है हम।
Thank you. The anthem beautifully encapsulates our shared mission and aspirations. Next, we are honored to invite our principal, Ms. Swati Mata, to introduce the SPNT Trust, which manages Chaitanya School. This remarkable group has been instrumental in shaping our school's vision and nurturing our students.
Good day, Namaste. Chaitanya is managed by the Sri Vidyaniketan Trust, SBNT, a group committed to providing quality and affordable education in the state capital. SVNT believes that today's students play a major role as leaders and opinion makers of tomorrow, and that there is a felt need to impart quality education based on moral values to this vital section. I am privileged as principal to introduce the trustees who play a vital role in guiding and supporting the school. Each trustee brings unique expertise, experience, and a shared commitment to the mission of the school. A wise person once said, "A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way." The SVNT is fortunate to have the guidance of a true leader, Shri Praful Anubhai, an educationist, a music lover, and a dynamic leader who took charge to lead the team, bringing with him a wealth of experience from institutions like IIM Ahmedabad, Ahmedabad Education Society, and Ahmedabad University. In this incredible journey, Shri Praful Anubhai had fellow travelers who joined hands to shape the destiny of Chaitanya. Ms. Elizabeth Koshi, the founder trustee, SVNT, founder director, Chaitanya School. Mr. Ravi Gopalan, treasurer, SVNT, software architect, president, Argosoft India. Ms. Nalini Subbarao, trustee, SVNT. Dr. Indira Nityanandam, former principal, SR Mehta Arts College, author, trustee, SVNT. Ms. Meeta Ghosh, trustee, SVNT, former senior teacher, GD Goenka Public School, New Delhi, and Little Flower School, Ahmedabad. Mr. Jignesh Barot, trustee, SVNT, structural engineer, builder, and a developer. Ms. Rita Teaotia, former IAS officer and commerce secretary, Government of India, former chairperson, FSSAI. These dedicated individuals, along with our esteemed advisors, have played a pivotal role in bringing the imagination to reality, leading to Chantanya's success. Mr. C.K. Koshi, former IAS officer and retired additional chief secretary, Government of Gujarat. Dr. V.V.R. Subbarao, former IAS officer and retired additional chief secretary, Government of Gujarat. Mr. K. Nityanandam, IPS retired, former additional Director General of Police. Mr. P. K. Ghosh, former IAS officer and retired additional Chief Secretary, Government of Gujarat. Mr. Amitabh Teaotia, a landscape designer. Ms. Binita Desai, Professor, DAIICT, Gandhinagar. Ms. Shubha Koshi, Advisor, Teaching and Learning, West Island School, Hong Kong, IB Coach Mentor, Asia Pacific Region. Padma Shri Srimati Gauri Ishwaran, Founder Principal, Sanskriti School, New Delhi, and CEO, the Global Education and Leadership Foundation. Thank you for being the guiding stars in our journey. Now members on the school management, Srimati Elizabeth Koshi, Secretary, Founder Trustee, SVNT, and an author. Shri Ravi Gopalan, Honorary Treasurer, SVNT Trustee on School Management. Srimati Nalini Subbarao, Trustee, SVNT, Member School Management. Shri K. Nityanandam, former IPS Officer and DGP, Advisor on Chaitanya School Management. Shri Nipul Thakur, Chief Administrative Officer. Srimati Swati Mata, Principal. Late Shri Indravadan Barot, the first benefactor of Chaitanya School, is remembered with deep gratitude for his valuable contribution. Mr. Amitabh Teaotia and Ms. Rita Teaotia, patrons of Srimati Padma Motwani Library. Dr. Indira Nityanandam, your sustained interests and contributions have played a crucial role in Chaitanya's growth. Ladies and gentlemen, The trustees and advisors we have introduced today are not just the leaders but also visionaries dedicated to the success of our institution. Their expertise, commitment and guidance are invaluable in shaping the future of our school and ensuring excellence in all aspects. On behalf of Chaitanya Parivar, I express my deepest gratitude for their support and trust they have in us. We look forward to achieve greater milestones and providing our students the best opportunities to thrive. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
The open Shubharamb, a celebration of new beginnings and limitless possibilities. Rooted in India's rich tradition, it invokes blessings and symbolizes the courage to embark on fresh journeys. It sets the stage for an inspiring evening. Let us welcome our performers with a big round of applause.
रंगी परोड़ आवी खुशियों संग लावी हर खाए हयो हाय हाय रंगी परोड़ आवी खुशियों संग लावी हर खाए हयो हाय हाय रंगी परोड़ आवी खुशियों संग लावी हर खाए हयो हाय हाय रंगी परोड़ आवी खुशियों संग लावी हर खाए हयो हाय हाय आशानी किरणों बिखराए हो मंगली चमकाए मन हड़बड़ी गुनगुनाए हाय 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 हाय
शुभारंभ मंगल बेला आई सपनों की डहरी पे दिल की बाजी रे शहनाई 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 ख्वाबों के बीज कच्ची जमीन पे हमको बोना है आशा के मोती सांसों की माला हमें पिरोना है अपना बोझ मिल के साथ ही हमको ढोना है शहनाई शहनाई शहनाई
रास रचीलो साज सजीलो शुभ घड़ी छे आवी आजा आजा टमटमाता शमणाओ जे लावी ओ लावी ओ लावी रंगी बरोड़ आवी खुशियों संगे लावी हर खाए हयो हाय हाय रंगी बरोड़ आवी खुशियों संगे लावी हर खाए हयो हाय 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 हाय
हाँ मजा है जिंदगी नशा है जिंदगी धीरे धीरे चढ़ेगी हाँ दुआ दे जिंदगी बता दे जिंदगी बात अपनी बनेगी हाँ ख्वाबों के बीज कच्ची जमीन पे हमको बोना है आशा के मोती सांसों की माला हमें पिरोना है अपना बोझ मिल के साथ ही हमको ढोना है शहनाई शहनाई शहनाई
It's now our privilege to welcome our founder director, Ms. Elizabeth Krushi, whose vision and passion are the heart of this institution. Her belief in imagination and innovation inspires us all. Please join me in welcoming her.
Namaste. Good evening, everyone. Ms. Rita Teaotia, trustees and advisors of the SVNT, distinguished guests, parents, faculty, and students. Chaitanya School was founded by the Sri Vidyaniketan Trust in October 2003 on Vijayadashmi Day. Today, we look back at 21 years of Chaitanya with a sense of satisfaction that the Sri Vidyaniketan's mission of giving back to society has borne fruit to a great extent with the inception of Chaitanya. Can't you? For all this, we owe a debt of gratitude to our trustees and advisors, many of whom are present here this evening. Every one of them has played a pivotal role, as the principal said, with Chairman Shri Praful Anubai at the helm. An attitude of gratitude for all that has been, and we go forward with unbridled hope for the future. Thank you, trustees and advisors. We are especially privileged this evening to welcome Ms. Rita Teaotia as our chief guest. As an IAS officer, she has served in many capacities, both in Gujarat and in the Government of India. At the center, as Secretary in the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, and as Additional Secretary, Communications and Information Technology, as Chairman of Food Safety and Standards Authority of India. She was also the recipient of the Prime Minister's Award for Administrative Excellence. With the Government of Gujarat, she has served as Chairman, Secondary Education Board, Principal Secretary, Department of Health and Family Welfare, Secretary and Commissioner, Department of Women and Child Development, and many more prestigious posts. We are happy to state that she is also the patron of the Srimati Padma Motwani Memorial Library, a state-of-the-art library at Chaitanya School. I'm happy to welcome all of you to the 21st year celebrations of Chaitanya. We like to call it the Chaitanyotsav for many reasons. We like to think that every year, among other things, it is the celebration of awareness, because Chaitanya means consciousness or awareness, knowledge, and the vitality of life. It was our vision to create an awakened state of mind in our children, to create a state of awareness with an ability to be conscious of events, objects, thoughts, or emotions. At Chaitanya, from its very inception, we have striven to see that a quality education at Chaitanya meant horizontally integrating subjects to provide a holistic schooling. We have always believed in multiple intelligences and tried to bring out the various abilities in our students. Parents, you will be interested to know that CBSE now requires schools to give a holistic progress report of the students. So rest assured that the participation in Utsav and other Chaitanya activities is not a waste of time for your children. Till recently, education was perceived to be mere literacy by most institutions, but fortunately, the new education policy 2020 has disabused them of this idea. Former chairman of the CBSE, Ms. Anita Karwal, dwells at length on the subject in her book, No Silos. Our vision further projected the idea that if we provide childhood for the child, she or he will grow into responsible adulthood. At Chaitanya, we wish to prepare our students to face life with all its rigors, mindful of their surroundings, to become responsible citizens. You will be pleased to know that in an age of rampant commercialism, this event is conducted entirely by our staff and students in-house, planned and executed with no outside intervention. The e-invitations and posters have all been designed and executed by our students and the IT team. The invitations in particular have already received rave reviews. Environment-friendly costumes, props using best from waste, and the dances all implemented with minimum expenditure, paying more attention to the substance rather than paying for external trappings. We have a theme every year. In choosing the theme this evening, you may be wondering at the choice of such an abstract idea for school students. Lateral thinking is the key to open many doors in the educational field, and Chaitanya is raising the bar for our students. And if you really think about it, we are all aware that we live in a world which encompasses both utopian trends and distinct dystopian features. Today, we embark on a journey through these two contrasting worlds, dystopia and utopia, and explore the boundless power of imagination that bridges the two to play a crucial role. Sir Thomas More coined the word utopia in the 16th century, and Sir John Stuart Mill countered it with dystopia in the 19th century. The concept of a utopian vision refers to an imagined ideal society, a perfect world where social, political, and economic systems ensure the well-being and happiness of all its inhabitants. Obviously, there's no such place. I understand that the Greek word of Thomas More's utopia actually means no such place. A dystopian world can be characterized by bureaucratic, corporate, or religious control, where suffering, inequality, and injustice seem to be the norm. These visions often serve as a critique of the current state of affairs while offering a blueprint for an improved future society. To come back to our depiction of the theme this evening, at the very outset, I would beg indulgence from this erudite audience to view this program with Coleridge's willing suspension of disbelief. This willing suspension of disbelief will need to be applied to infuse human interest and a semblance of truth into a fanciful dialogue between personifications of utopia and dystopia with rejoinders from imagination. To get maximum pleasure from our presentation, please look past its imperfections and find enjoyment in the different perspectives we attempt to bring to a complex theme. In exchange for this disregard for reality, our narrative has tried to be realistic with many elements. We have certainly, and might add, unashamedly, taken liberties by presenting our protagonists as alter egos. We also bring forth imagination, who emerges as the facilitator to create these seemingly abstract personae. Throughout history, human beings have been dreamers and storytellers. In our minds, we construct realms of possibility, the utopias, where everything is ideal, and the dystopias, where things fall apart. These realms often reflect our highest hopes and deepest fears. Dystopia is a mirror, often dark and unrelenting, showing us the consequence of our actions. Witness how our students are going to showcase this in various depictions in dance and song. Tell Me Why, Dark Side, and other items, which you can see in the program sheet, warn us of environmental collapse, totalitarian regimes, unchecked technology, degeneration of lifestyles, and the erosion of empathy. Dystopias serve as cautionary tales, urging us to confront our flaws before they define us. On the other hand, utopia represents our collective yearning for perfection. It is the dream of harmony, equity, and a better future. Items such as Asai, Dreamers, Sapne Re, I Have a Dream showcase this. Utopia shows us what we might achieve if we harness the best of human potential, even if their perfection often feels just out of reach. But they will go forward with believers, Jeete Hai Chal, and Dharma Adharma. Keeping Indian knowledge systems in mind, the students also present the Spirit of India, a Shiv Krishna medley, and Ranchod Rangila. Dystopia and Utopia continue to debate this evening, but here's where they confront a paradox. Rather, neither dystopia nor utopia is real. They are constructs of the imagination, and therein lies their power. Imagination allows us to envision worlds that do not yet exist, to critique the present, and to design the future. It is imagination that enables humanity to dream of flying while still grounded, to cure diseases though thought incurable, and to build societies more just and inclusive than those before. Imagination is the spark that turns dystopia into a challenge to overcome and wait for a new utopia, to strive for a goal ahead. However, imagination alone is not enough. It must be coupled with action. In a dystopian world, there is a call to resist, innovate, and rebuild. For every utopia, there is a challenge to bring that dream closer to reality in spite of many odds. So let us not be afraid of dystopia, nor paralyzed by the perfection of utopia. Instead, let us wield our imagination as a tool to create, to question, and to transform. Let us imagine better worlds, but more importantly, let us work towards them. May I request all of you to pay careful attention to the anchors and the actors to understand the connections. We present a synopsis of the drama in Gujarati for a better understanding of how we have connected dots and stretched your imagination. Can we call Utopia and Dystopia Satyug and Kaliyug, as my dear friend and trustee Ms. Meeta Ghosh has suggested? Do we feel more at home with such expressions? Satyug and Kaliyug, Utopia and Dystopia. Our teachers and students have done a remarkable job of presenting this show. So please stay till the end and encourage the efforts to imagine utopia in a dystopian world and make happy singing and dancing gigs. I promise that the foot-tapping music and the dances will elevate your spirits. Enjoy this beautiful evening. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your heartfelt message and unwavering guidance.
As we move forward, let's keep the spirit of Imagine alive. Every performance tonight is a testament to the creativity, dedication, and dreams of our students. Sit back, relax, and let's celebrate the magic of Chaitanyotsav 2024.
Let's give our young stars a big round of applause and cheer them on as they bring this evening to life.
Namaste. Good evening once again, esteemed guests and young dreamers in the audience. Tonight, we gather here not just for an event, but for an experience, a journey through the boundless realms of creativity and thought. The theme of this year's Utsav resonates deeply with the human spirit. It is a theme that has shaped civilizations, fueled revolutions, and inspired humanity to reach for the stars. Tonight, we celebrate the incredible power of imagine. To imagine is to unlock the potential within us, to see not just what it is, but what could be. It is an act of stepping beyond ordinary, embracing extraordinary, and crafting visions of a better tomorrow. Imagination has no boundaries. It transcends time, space, and limitations. It is where every great idea is born, where every innovation finds its roots, and where the beauty of creation begins. Said Albert Einstein, to imagine is to unlock the potential within us, to see not just what it is, but what could be. Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is important to all we now know and understand, while imagination embraces the entire world, and all there ever will be to know and understand. You will see how we explore the power of imagination through captivating performances to transform, inspire, and create. Let's start right at the beginning, even before there was a beginning. In fact, imagine an endless silent void stretching out in every direction, totally blank, just waiting for something to happen. It was like the universe was holding its breath, waiting for a big tada. And then, out of nowhere, there's a spark. A single blindingly bright point of energy erupts, breaking the silence. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Big Bang. From this tiny spark, light bursts forth, particles scatter, and things start taking shape. It was like a cosmic fireworks show, but on a level we can barely imagine. Now just picture it. Particles dancing and colliding, stars being born, galaxies stretching across the night sky. We are talking about universe pulling itself together, one wise step at a time. And here's the kicker. Some scientists believe this universe might be just one of many. Beyond what we know, there might be a multiverse, other realms, each with its own version of reality. Maybe somewhere out there, there's a universe where we are all superheroes. Or maybe one where the audience is on stage and I am watching it. Fascinating, isn't it? Imagination isn't about just dreams. It exists alongside two powerful forces, chaos and order. Together, dystopia, imagination and utopia shape our existence, challenging and inspiring us. Tonight, we invite you on a journey to explore these forces through captivating performances and powerful narratives. We'll dive into Imagine, a world where the chaos and creativity unite to shape extraordinary. So open your hearts and minds. Let's celebrate the incredible power of imagination and the magic it creates as we embark on this incredible journey together. In the iconic words of John Lennon's Imagine, beautifully encapsulates this vision. A world united in hope, love, and imagination. It calls us to dream of a world where there is no conflict, no greed, no barriers, just a sense of togetherness and humanity. To bring this message to life, our talented performers are ready to take the stage with a mesmerizing performance inspired by Imagine. Through their graceful movements, they'll weave a story of unity and hope. Presenting Imagine.
Imagine there. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No heaven. above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. No religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will live as one.
To kick things off tonight and set the stage for an unforgettable evening, let me introduce you our three Sutradhars. First of all, we have Utopia. Utopia is the ultimate ideal of harmony and perfection. It is the light we strive for, reminding us that resilience and vision can lead to greatness. Then we have Dystopia. Dystopia represents chaos and the raw energy of challenge and destruction. And finally, we have Imagination. Imagination is the bridge of visionary force that transforms chaos into creation, despair into hope, and ideas into reality.
શ્રોતાગણ, તમને શું લાગે છે? શું આપણે યુટોપિયાને સતયુગ અને ડિસ્ટોપિયાને કળિયુગ તરીકે અનુવાદિત કરી શકીએ? એક આદર્શ દુનિયાની વાત કરે છે તો બીજો આપણાને વાસ્તવિકતાથી અવગત કરે છે. ચાલો તો જોઈએ યુટોપિયા, ડિસ્ટોપિયા અને કલ્પના વચ્ચે શું ચાલી રહ્યું છે.
ऑन है आसपास जो डिस्टोपिया શું આ સુંદરતા માટે પ્રયત્ન કરવા યોગ્ય નથી? આ જીવનથી ભરપૂર બગીચાઓ, આ સુમેળભર્યા સમાજોમાં ચારે તરફ ગુંજતું હાસ્ય, આ બધું જ. હું સંપૂર્ણતાનું સ્વપ્ન છું. શું હોઈ શકે તેની પરાકાષ્ઠા છું.
એક મોહક ભ્રમણા બહેન તમારી આ સુંદરતા આંધળી કરે છે, પરંતુ તે તિરાડોને નીચે છુપાવે છે. સંપૂર્ણતા વરણ છે જ્યારે તમારા સ્વપ્ન માનવીય ભૂલોના ભાર હેઠળ તૂટી જાય છે, ત્યારે શું થાય છે?
સપના તે ભ્રમણા નથી, તેઓ આકાંક્ષાઓ છે. પ્રગતિ આશામાંથી જન્મે છે, નિરાશાથી નહીં, માનવતા મારા માટે ઝંખે છે, કારણ કે હું તેમના શ્રેષ્ઠ સ્વનો મૂર્ત સ્વરૂપ છું.
આશા નાજુક છે યુટોપિયા. જ્યારે વાસ્તવિકતા સમક્ષ આવે છે ત્યારે તે ઝાંખી પડી જાય છે. હું અનિયંત્રિત મહત્વાકાંક્ષાનો અનિવાર્ય પરિણામ છું. જ્યારે તમારા ઉચ્ચ આદર્શો ક્ષીણ થઈ જાય છે ત્યારે તે ટુકડાઓને ભેગા કરવા માટે હું હાજર છું, પછી તે ગમે તેટલા ગંભીર હોય.
તમે તો એવું બોલો છો કે નિષ્ફળતા નિશ્ચિત છે, પરંતુ હું માનવતામાં સ્થિતિસ્થાપકતા જોઉં છું. તમારા અંધકાર વચ્ચે પણ તેઓ પ્રકાશ માટે લડે છે અને ફરીથી તેનું પુનઃનિર્માણ કરે છે, પ્રયત્ન કરે છે અને ફરીથી સ્વપ્ન જુએ છે. તમે મારા માર્ગ પર ફક્ત એક પાઠ છો.
યુટોપિયા, ડિસ્ટોપિયા, તમે આટલી બધી દલીલો શા માટે કરો છો? મને જુઓ, હું જ કલ્પના છું. મનુષ્યને મારી જરૂર છે, પ્રેરણા આપવા માટે, માર્ગદર્શન આપવા માટે. મારા વિના તું નિરાશામાં ડૂબી જશે.
અરે શું વાત કહી બહેન. ચાલો જોઈએ કે શું આ માનવતા તમને સાચો સાબિત કરે છે, કારણ કે હું જાણું છું કે તેઓ ફરી એકવાર મારા ક્ષેત્રમાં આવશે.
તમને ખ્યાલ નથી કે હું કલ્પના જ્ઞાન કરતા વધુ મહત્વની છું. જ્ઞાન મર્યાદિત છે, પણ હું આખી દુનિયાને સ્વીકારું છું. હું પ્રગતિ અને વિકાસને ઉત્તેજિત કરું છું. હું એક ચિંગારી છું જે સામૂહિક સપનાને જાગૃત કરે છે. કલ્પના અમર્યાદિત છે, કેમ કે તે વિશ્વાસ અને આશાના વાતાવરણમાં કાર્ય કરે છે. શક્યતાઓની ક્ષિતિજ સતત વિસ્તરી રહી છે.
હા કલ્પના, તમે શક્યતાઓને આકાર આપો છો અને મનુષ્યના વાતાવરણને તેમને સતત પુનઃ કલ્પના કરવા અને સુધારવાની મંજૂરી આપો છો. જ્યારે મનુષ્ય ભય અને જુલમથી મુક્ત હોય અને તમે આસપાસ હો, ત્યારે તેમને સર્જન કરવાની ક્ષમતાને સ્વતંત્રતા મળે છે.
ડિસ્ટોપિયા, હું તમારા માટે આટલો બધો ખતરો કેમ છું? તમે કેમ આઝાદીના સપનાને દબાવો છો? લોકોએ તેમની ભયંકર વાસ્તવિકતાની બહારની દુનિયાની કલ્પના કરવાની જરૂર છે. અને તમે યુટોપિયા, કદાચ તમે એક આદર્શ વિશ્વની વધુ પડતી ઉજવણી કરી રહ્યા છો. જો તમે બંને સહયોગ કરશો તો આપણે એક વ્યવહારુ વિશ્વ બનાવી શકીએ છીએ.
કદાચ, પરંતુ હું હંમેશા માનીશ કે ડિસ્ટોપિયાનો પડછાયો ગમે તેટલો ઊંડો વધે, મારો પ્રકાશ હંમેશા ચમકવાનો માર્ગ શોધશે. આપણું અસ્તિત્વ એકબીજા સાથે જોડાયેલું છે, પરંતુ તમે ડિસ્ટોપિયા, તમે મારા માર્ગ પર ફક્ત એકમાત્ર પાઠ છો.
અને છતાં મારા પડછાયાના કારણે તમારો પ્રકાશ વધુ તીક્ષ્ણ છે. કદાચ તમે અને હું એક જ સત્યના બે ભાગ છે. સંતુલન ભલે ગમે તેટલું અસ્પષ્ટ હોય, તે જ માનવ પ્રવાસને આધાર આપે છે. અને અગર તમારું આ જ માનવું છે તો હું તમારી અસહમતિથી સહમત છું.
શ્રોતાગણો, શું આપણે યુટોપિયા અને સતયુગ અને ડિસ્ટોપિયાને કલયુગ અનુવાદિત કરી શકીએ છીએ?
These utopian and dystopian forces, though distinct, are deeply interconnected. Dystopia drives imagination, which aspires in turn for utopia. Together, they reflect the human journey of a struggle, dreaming, and striving for something greater. Tonight, we celebrate the spirit of imagination and the joy of self-expression.
Everyone seeks me, for I am perfection. Pain, dysfunction, what is there to celebrate in that? Even human nature absolutely abhors it.
But then, I created the human emotions. I imagined beings who could enjoy, who could dream. Keep thou thy dream, the tissue of all wings is woven first of them. From dreams are made the precious and imperishable things, whose loveliness lives on and does not fade.
To see a world in a grain of sand, and a heaven in a wild flower, hold infinity in the palm of a hand, and eternity in an hour. Every dreamer imagines a better world, striving to turn the vision of utopia into reality. This performance, Dreamers paired with Sapne Re, is a celebration of those who dare to dream.
It reminds us that imagination is the first step towards transformation, a bridge between the chaos of what is and the perfection of what could be. Dreamers and Sapne Re.
छुप के मैंने चोरी से छुप छुप के तिनका चुन के सपना एक बनाया। डोरी से बुन बुन के मैंने डोरी से बुन बुन के टुकड़ा टुकड़ा सी के सपना एक बनाया। टुकड़ा टुकड़ा सी के सपना एक बनाया। सपने रे सपने मेरे सच हो जाना रे हो जाना रे हो जाना रे। सपने रे सपने मेरे सच हो जाना रे हो जाना रे हो जाना रे। आजा डायरी में छुपा दूं, आजा तुझको छोटी में बांधूं, कहीं किसी को न दिख जाए। सपने मेरे हाथ तेरा कस के पकड़ लूं, साथ साथ तेरे मैं चल दूं, पर तुझे न किसी से लग जाए। सपने मेरे रातों को जग जग के मैंने रातों को जग जग के तारा चुन के सपना एक बनाया। तारा चुन के सपना एक बनाया। सपने मेरे सच हो जाना रे हो जाना रे हो जाना रे। सपने मेरे सच हो जाना रे हो जाना रे हो जाना रे।
Was once but dots of dust, scattered through voids, swirling in gaseous formations. From chaos came life. I, Dystopia, am part of that chaos. Some people think I'm negative, but destruction and creation go hand in hand. From this storm of ideas, I give birth to new imagination.
What is this I hear, Dystopia? You think you created me? Ha! I was here long before creation. The multiverses, the galaxies, orchestrated from my chaos.
But without that chaos I created, none of it would exist. I destroy. Yes, indeed, I destroy in order to create.
Dystopia! Even chaos has a beginning and an end.
Oh, here she comes again.
I heard that. I am with you, imagination. Chaos cannot be created on its own, Dystopia. I am the torch bearer for perfection. All life aspires for perfection.
Without perfection is hollow. Out of chaos comes development and growth.
human beings are very resilient. They overcome all obstacles in their path and come out winners, it seems.
Imagination dares to question the world as it is, striving toward what it could be. Our next performance, Tell Me Why, highlights the spirit of inquiry and resilience.
Through music and lyrics, this act bridges the despair of dystopia and the hope of utopia, showing us how question spark dreams and dreams drive change. Let's celebrate this journey of perseverance.
In my dreams
have a dream, a song to sing, to help me cope with anything. I have a dream, a song to sing, to help me cope with anything.
I have to help me cope with anything. If you see the wonder of a fairy tale, you can take the future, even if you fail. I believe in angels, something good in everything I see. I believe in angels. When I know the time is right for me, I'll cross the stream. I have a dream. I have a dream. Cross the stream. I have a dream. I have a dream. A fantasy. A fantasy to help me go reality. And my destination, make it for the while, pushing through the darkness, still another mile. I believe in angels, something good in everything I see. I believe in angels. When I know the time is right for me, I'll cross the stream. I have a dream. I have a dream. I'll cross the stream. I have a dream. I have a dream. A song to sing. A song to sing to help me cope with anything. If you see the wonder of a fairy tale, you can take the future, even if you fail. I believe in angels, something good in everything I see. I believe in angels. When I know the time is right for me, I'll cross the stream. I have a dream. I have a dream. Cross the stream. I have a dream. Cross the stream.
जीते हैं चल जीते हैं चल जीते हैं चल हम मुसाफिर था जाने दे धूप आंगन में आने दे जीते हैं चल जीते हैं चल जीते हैं चल धरती कहती है आजा दौड़ेंगे, यादों के बक्सों में जिंदा सी खुशबू है कहती है सब पीछे छोड़ेंगे, उंगलियों से कल की रेत बहने दे, आज और अभी में खुद को रहने दे। जीते हैं चल, जीते हैं चल, जीते हैं चल। एक टुकड़ा हंसी चखने, एक डाली जिंदगी रखने, जीते हैं चल, जीते हैं चल, जीते हैं चल।
Chaos does not only exist in the physical world. I can creep into the minds of humans and create chaos there, and it's mayhem everywhere.
Chaos and despair are often dismissed as negative, but they hold immense transformative power. Our next act, Dark Side, dives into the shadows to reveal the strength hidden within.
This performance reminds us that even in dystopia, resilience can bloom, paving the way for personal and collective growth. Presenting Dark Side.
You wanna meet on my masters, think you're tough, I know they'll drive you bonkers. Need 'em once and they'll forever haunt you. There's no heroes or villains in this place, just shadows that dance in my headspace, and we're nothing but phantoms in their way. Cannot hide. I'm trying and cross my heart and hope to die. Welcome to my dark side. Cross my heart and hope to die. Welcome to my dark side.
फिर से हो गया. To laugh, to love, but also to grieve and despair. Every emotion is a thread, weaving the fabric of mind. Aditi, you're. Why negative emotions?
But why negative emotions? Why must fear and anger exist?
What do we have here? You have some hope, Utopia. Without fear, there would never no courage. Without anger, there would be no fight or rebellion.
Imagination is incomplete without emotion. Our next performance, Navra's drama, journeys through the 9 emotions that define the human experience. The Navras represents human emotions. Shringar Ras signifies love and beauty.
मेरा मानना है कि प्रेम ही सबसे बड़ा है। मैं श्रृंगार जो लोगों को जोड़ता है, जीवन को सुंदर बनाता है। सोचो, बिना प्रेम के ये दुनिया वीरान ही हो जाएगी।
Raudra Ras reflects controlled anger.
ओह, इतना प्रेम, पर अन्याय का क्या? मैं हूँ रौद्र, बिना मेरे बुराई कैसे खत्म होगी? प्रेम से दुनिया बदलने की बातें तो सिर्फ कहानियों में होती है।
रौद्र, तुम्हारा क्रोध केवल विनाश करता है। प्रेम से सब कुछ संभव हो सकता है।
Hasya Ras brings laughter.
ठहरो ठहरो ठहरो, तुम दोनों क्यों लड़ रहे हो? जीवन में प्रेम हो या क्रोध, हंसी के बिना सब बेमजा है। देखो, मैं हूँ हास्य जो हर दुख को हल्का कर देता है। तुमको मेरी जरूरत है।
Karan Ras evokes compassion.
हास्य, तुम सही हो, केवल हंसी ही काफी नहीं है। जब लोग तकलीफ में होते हैं, तब उन्हें मेरी ही जरूरत पड़ती है। मैं वो करूं जो दूसरों की पीड़ा को समझने का भाव देता हूँ।
Bhagat Ras highlights disgust, urging reflection. Adbhut Ras sparks wonder.
वाह, ये चर्चा दिलचस्प हो रही है, लेकिन क्या तुम सबने सोचा है कि अगर जीवन में आश्चर्य ना हो तो सब कुछ कितना उबाऊ हो जाएगा? मैं हूँ अद्भुत जो हर नए अनुभव में जान डालता है।
Bhai Ras awakens caution through fear.
अद्भुत, तुम्हारा कहना सही है, परंतु मेरे बिना तुम्हारा आश्चर्य अधूरा है। मैं हूँ भय जो सतर्क रहने की प्रेरणा लेता हूँ। डर ही वो भावना है जो इंसान को बचाए रखती है।
Weave Ras inspires courage.
डर जरूरी है, लेकिन केवल डर से ही जीवन नहीं चलता है। मैं हूँ वीर जो इंसानों को साहस और आत्मविश्वास देता है। बिना साहस के कोई भी सपना पूरा नहीं हो सकता।
Shant Ras offers peace and balance.
सबको अपनी अपनी बात कहने का हक है, लेकिन याद रखो, मेरी शांत जो हर भाव को संतुलन देता हूँ। बिना मेरे यह चर्चा कभी खत्म नहीं हो पाएगी। रसों के बीच समझौता।
ठीक है, प्रेम जरूरी है, पर तुम्हारे साथ साथ मुझे भी सम्मान मिलना चाहिए। अन्याय के खिलाफ लड़ना जरूरी है।
मैं सहमत हूँ रौद्र। प्रेम और न्याय साथ साथ दुनिया बेहतर हो सकती है। तो फिर ठान लो कि मेरी हंसी भी साथ हो, वरना सबके चेहरों पर उदासी छा जाएगी।
मेरी तरह ताकि जरूरतमंदों को मदद मिल
और मेरी आश्चर्य से भरी कहानियां ताकि जीवन रोमांचक लगे।
तो तय होता है कि हम सब एक साथ हैं, नवरस से मिलकर जीवन को सुंदर और पूर्ण बनाते हैं। In a dystopian world where women are denied their rightful place, their spirit persevered. From the ashes of suppression, the divine force of Shakti arose, a symbol of strength, wisdom, and resilience. No longer mere witnesses to their suffering, women have become warriors, battling against the atrocities of patriarchy and oppression. Guided by the eternal light of courage, they are reclaiming their place in a world that once sought to diminish them. Shakti, the embodiment of feminine power, reminds us that no struggle is too great when resilience and belief in oneself are unwavering. Showcasing this journey through emotions, the Navras dance.
हाँ Dystopia.
हेलो 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 ऑन ऑन चल ऑन ऑन हेलो जा क्यों नहीं रहे हम लोग
What do we have here? Look at this modern world that humans are creating. The addiction to artificial intelligence is so strange. I mean, don't these people have enough intelligence of their own that they have to create robots and devices to take over their roles? Tell me, Utopia, how do you think you will save the world? They are so busy scrolling away, they forget time, life, values, everything. Poor creatures. They're paving a way to hell.
Surely there is a way. I know there is. Imagination, help us.
Yes, Utopia, there is a way. Come with me. Look, they are performing a mime. Hey, they are going to dance too. I do believe they have a message for us all. Oh shit, Medley.
Mehak, are you on social media?
Yes, I love scrolling through reels. I feel I can travel through distance and time in a second.
But I feel it is so time consuming.
Yes, but isn't it the best escape from this mundane world?
Yeah, but we are now obsessed with this real world rather than the real world. This mind shows the reality of this brain rot.
This silent yet profound performance bridges dystopia's noise with the focus and determination that drive us closer to utopia.
The mind.
स्विगी करो फिर जो चाहे करो
is the antidote to despair, the light that guides us out of dystopia toward utopia. Our next act, Asai, celebrates the resilience and optimism that define the human spirit.
With every note and movement, this performance inspires us to believe in brighter possibilities. Presenting Asai.
सपने तुम स्वयं चुनो और बुन लो विश्वास की डोरी से। अपने सपने तुम स्वयं चुनो और बुन लो विश्वास की डोरी से। तुम विजय गर्जना के नायक, तुमको क्या करना लोरी से। तुम स्वयं सिद्ध इस जीवन के, उन्मुक्त गगन में उड़े चलो। आरंभ आज से नवयुग का, विश्वास पे अपने खड़े रहो, विश्वास पे अपने खड़े रहो, अड़े रहो, अड़े रहो, अड़े रहो।
कुछ पाने की हो आस आस, कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं। हर कोशिश में हो बार बार, करे दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं। तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले आशाएं।
I am not the enemy at all. Duality. But when she is abused, she can bring a pralay to the world.
मैं आखिरी का भूल गई थी, बोल।
Balance is the essence of existence. Our Shiv Krishna medley portrays the interplay of destruction and preservation, chaos and creation.
तो बोलना चाहिए कि मैं भूल गई। ये मेरे को उधर से ऐसा।
This act reflects the eternal struggle between dystopia's turmoil and utopia's harmony, showcasing the cyclical nature of life. Presenting Shiv Krishna medley.
बैरागी दूजा संसारी, एक डमरू से होश उड़ावे, दूजा बंसी के सुर से लुभावे, एक बैल को वाहन बनावे, दूजा गोकुल गाय चरावे, एक करतांडव अहंकार मिटावे, दूजा उंगलियों पर नाच नचावे, एक लगा के रम जावे, दूजा मोर पंख माथे सजावे, एक तीसरी आंख डरावे, दूजा अपनी मुस्कान छलावे, एक जटा गंगा बहावे, दूजा यमुना शांत करावे, एक माया के हाथ नावे, दूजा माया को आप घुमावे, एक योग में ध्यान लगावे, दूजा भोग के लड्डू खावे, एक ध्यान में दूजे को सुमिरे, एक ध्यान में दूजे को सुमिरे, दूजा एक में खुद खो जावे, एक वैरागी दूजा संसारी।
Resilience is the answer to sorrow. Despair fades away slowly. They have learned to bend, but not to break. Here is a country that fought for its unity in diversity.
Do you even know who I am? I am the fragrance of roses in the Mughal gardens. I am the intricate carving of the ancient temples. I linger in the midst of the street urchins' cricket games. I am the puddles of early monsoon rain. I am the clash of cymbals in the wedding processions, in the henna of the blushing bride. I am the tears that streams down an orphan's face. I am the tattered clothing of the beggar woman who peers through your car window. I carry Ganesha on my head to the river and the sea, dancing along the way. I weep carrying the taziyas and alams to Karbalas. I bow to the Guru Granth Sahib. I roll the rotis at the langar and feed the poor. I am the one who distributes the milk and food in the name of Hussain. I am the one who celebrates Christmas with joy and ring the bells and hang up the ornaments on the tree. I bow before the mighty Gange and walk with the pilgrims. I stir the pot with the Sufis in Ajmer and drape the chadors on the grave of the saints. I climb the towering Himalayas. Where will you find me even if you try to? I wear the cap of the Muslim, the turban of the Sikh, the tilak of the Hindu. I wear the cross of the Christian, the cap of the Parsi, the yarmulke of the Jew. I encompass all beliefs and religion. I am a child sometimes, a youth sometimes, and old whenever I wish to be. I worship in all the places of worship. I am welcomed wherever I go. I am the spirit of India.
રણછોડ રંગીલા એ ભગવાન શ્રી કૃષ્ણની વાર્તાઓ સાથે સંકળાયેલું એક જીવંત લોકનૃત્ય છે જે ઘણીવાર ગુજરાતના પ્રદેશો અને મહારાષ્ટ્રના ભાગોમાં ઉજવવામાં આવે છે. આ નૃત્ય ભક્તિ અને ઉત્સવમાં મૂળ ધરાવે છે. તે કલ્પના સાથે અનોખો સંબંધ ધરાવે છે કારણ કે કૃષ્ણ રમતિયાળ રોમેન્ટિક અને દૈવી પાસાઓને સર્જનાત્મક રીતે રજૂ કરે છે. રણછોડ રંગીલા નૃત્ય યુટોપિયા અને ડિસ્ટોપિયન થીમ્સ જીવંત આંતરપ્રક્રિયાનું મૂર્તિમંત કરે છે, જે ભગવાન શ્રી કૃષ્ણની દાર્શનિક ઊંડાણમાં પ્રતિબિંબિત કરે છે. દૈવી કાર્યો નામ રણછોડ રંગીલા પોતે જેનો અર્થ થાય છે યુદ્ધભૂમિમાંથી ભાગી જનાર ને બીજા દિવસે એટલી જ વીરતાથી લડી શકે, અને શબ્દ રંગીલા અને શબ્દ રંગીલા આનંદ અને રમતિયાળ દર્શાવે છે. કૃષ્ણને તેના દૈવી અને રમતિયાળ વ્યક્તિત્વને યુટોપિયા સાથે ગંભીર દુન્યવી સંઘર્ષો ડિસ્ટોપિયાને સંતુલિત કરે છે. હવે નિહાળીશું રણછોડ રંગીલા.
माणे हे झरमर वर्हे में हुलियो ने वादड़ियों घन घोर रण छोड़ रंगीला रंगीला रण छोड़ रंगीला हे झरमर वर्हे में हुलियो ने वादड़ियों घन घोर रण छोड़ रंगीला रंगीला रण छोड़ रंगीला.
Now, I would like to invite our senior coordinator, Ms. Shama Jani, to introduce our chief guest.
Good day, namaste, respected guests, teachers, parents, and dear students. We are gathered here on this auspicious occasion of Chaitanyotsav 2024. It's my honor to introduce our esteemed chief guest, Ms. Rita Teaotia. Ms. Rita Teaotia joined the Indian Administrative Service in the year 1981 and was allotted to the Gujarat cadre. In a career spanning over 40 years, she has garnered rich experience in key sectors. This includes 14 years in key social sectors of health, education, rural development, and women and child development, and over 6 years in the energy sector in both Gujarat and the center. It is in our interest to mention that she was posted as Chairman Secondary Education Board, Department of Education, Government of Gujarat. Subsequently, she worked in the Ministry of Telecommunications and Information Technology, Government of India as Additional Secretary, focusing on standards, telecom manufacturing, and telecom policy. She was instrumental in setting up the Telecom Standards Development Society of India, which has made significant contributions to global standardization in telecom in its decade-long existence. Ms. Teaotia worked as Commerce Secretary in the Ministry of Commerce and Industry from July 2015 till July 2018. Apart from international trade negotiations, her focus was on logistics and trade facilitation, establishment of a directorate for trade remedies. Post-retirement, she joined as Chairperson, Food Safety and Standards Authority of India from November 2018. The focus was on strengthening the capacities of states for enforcement, testing, consumer outreach through the innovative Eat Right India campaign. It's my honor to invite Ms. Rita Teaotia ma'am to share her thoughts with us today. Please join me in extending a warm welcome. Please welcome ma'am with a big round of applause.
Good evening, Mrs. Koshi, Director Chaitanya, trustees, principal, parents, ladies and gentlemen, and dear children. I've had occasion to attend many utsavs over the last 2 decades, and I must say that they have always provided food for thought. Today has been no different. the children have grappled with the concept of utopia and dystopia and presented before us a remarkable, sobering, and yet joyful celebration of not just the idea, but of life itself. It is the ability to take abstract ideas and make them simple to understand and relevant to our everyday lives that makes Chaitanya special. Thank you, Chaitanya family, and especially the children, for a wonderful evening so far, and I look forward to the rest of the evening. I had thought that I would echo your theme this evening, but a series of personal experiences made me decide that there is an urgent challenge concerning our everyday lives that we just can't ignore. It is leading to climate change, affecting the environment, our oceans, our soil, entire species of living creatures, and causing thousands of dead shearwater birds almost carpeting the beach. If you do a Google search, you'll see that this event has happened in the last month. Our inquiries revealed that naturalists were baffled by these mass deaths, but that the pollution or scarcity of food sources at the end of their long migration could have caused this disaster. The benefits of plastic are undeniable. The material is cheap, lightweight, and easy to make. Since the 1950s, the production of plastic has outpaced that of almost every other material. Much of the plastic we produce is designed to be thrown away after being used only once. As a result, plastic packaging accounts for about half of the plastic waste in the world. Our ability to cope with plastic waste is already overwhelmed. Only 9% of the 9 billion tons of plastic the world has ever produced has been recycled. Most of it ends up in landfills, dumps, or in the environment. If the current consumption patterns and waste management practices continue, then by 2050, there will be around 12 billion tons of plastic litter in landfills and in our environment. By this time, if the growth in plastic production continues at its current rate, then the plastic industry may account for 20% of the world's total oil consumption. Most plastics do not biodegrade. Instead, they slowly break down into smaller fragments known as microplastics and nanoplastics. Studies suggest that plastic cups and containers made of expanded polystyrene foam, what we call styrofoam, can take up to thousands of years to decompose, contaminating soil and water in the process. The most common single-use plastics found in the environment are, in order of magnitude, cigarette butts, plastic drinking water bottles, plastic bottle caps, food wrappers, plastic grocery bags, lids, straws and stirrers, and foam takeaway containers. So what happens if we carry on with business as usual? The prognosis is not good. Plastic bags can block waterways and worsen natural disasters such as floods. We saw that in Kerala in 2018, some of you will recollect, that downpour, yes, unusual rainfall, but complicated by the plastic waste that cluttered the waterways in that state. By clogging sewers and providing breeding grounds for mosquitoes and pests, plastic bags can increase the transmission of vector-borne diseases like malaria. Plastics can also leach into the soil, affecting agriculture and the quality of the food we eat. The oceans are the worst affected. 14 million tons of plastic finds its way to the oceans every year. Over 1 lakh marine animals, 10 lakh seabirds, and uncountable fish die eating plastics every year. It is estimated that by 2050, there will be more plastic than fish in the oceans. There is evidence that toxic chemicals added during the manufacture of plastic transfer to animal tissue eventually, entering the human food chain. The styrofoam products, which contain carcinogenic chemicals like styrene and benzene, if ingested, damage the nervous systems, lungs, and reproductive organs. In some poorer countries, plastic waste is often burned for heat or cooking, exposing people to toxic emissions from harmful gases like furan and dioxin. Thus, the damage caused by plastic waste is vast. It affects tourism, fisheries, agriculture, and human health in countless ways. In India alone, we generate about 10 million tons of plastic waste, and every year, or about 11 kilos per capita, only part of which is collected. 1/4 of that which is collected is processed, and the remainder finds its way into the dumps and into our environment. So what should we do? The strategy comprises 3 R's. Reduce, then that includes refuse, reuse, and recycle. What can you do personally? Remember that single-use plastics are banned in our country. Let's make sure we support that ban. Always carry your own cloth bag when shopping. Don't use commodities that have plastic sticks like earbuds, balloons, candy, or ice cream. Never use plastic flags. Never use thermocol for decoration. Don't use plastic cups, plates, or cutlery or straws. Prefer ceramic, steel, or wood. And do not use wrapping or packing films on sweets, invitation cards, and so on. Carry your own steel bottle. Refuse plastic water bottles. Don't litter plastic waste. And segregate what plastic waste you generate neatly and hand it over to a waste picker. Remember, they are a crucial support in our battle to recycle and build a truly circular economy. Let us not and I'm being inspired by the children today, let's not let the magnitude of the problem discourage us. I want to remind you that the Bye Bye Plastic Bags initiative in Bali was started by 2 teenagers who campaigned for 4 years and collected 1 lakh signatures that finally led to a plastic ban in Bali. Similarly, in New Zealand, a petition launched by a group of high school students has brought public pressure on their government to take concrete action on plastics. I am sure that the students of Chaitanya too can be leaders in the effort to protect our environment, our health, and our planet. You can begin with your school, your homes, your colonies, and the local municipal corporation. I look forward to the change that you will bring. God bless you.
You think I'm destruction, but I'm the fire that forges the strongest steel. Pain, it's my gift to you, breaks you, reshapes you, makes you stronger. Every scar, every heartbreak, every fall, they break you down. I break you down, only for you to rise again.
तरुण हेल्प कर मेरी, इसकी बैटरी पता नहीं डिस्कनेक्ट हो गई है किसी रीजन से.
Belief in ourselves is what transforms imagination into reality. Believers highlight the strength of conviction and the power of action.
This performance represents a dystopian world where chaos, oppression, and despair dominate. Through the powerful lyrics and beats of Imagine Dragons' Believer, the dancers convey a journey of struggle, resilience, and transformation. It symbolizes how pain and adversity, rather than breaking us, can forge strength, hope, and the indomitable spirit to rise above challenges. The performance is a tribute to human perseverance and the ability to find beauty and purpose even in the darkest times. Join the believers.
Things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up, you're tired of the way that things have been. Oh, oh, the way that things have been. Oh, oh. Second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, oh, the master of my sea. Oh, oh. I was broken from a young age, shaking my soul into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took at me, shook at me, killing me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the... Last days last by the grace of the fire and the flames. You're the face of the future, the blood in my veins. Oh, oh, the blood in my veins. Oh, oh. But they never did, ever lived, ever lived.
Good day everyone, I hope you're enjoying this evening. So we had a pretty doom and gloom black and white event right now, called the Dystopia and Utopia. But we're going for something a little light-hearted. Our students of class 12 board could not resist the allure of actually being in Utsav. And they dragged themselves despite our best efforts, and we're very happy for them. So please welcome class 12 board preps. Sorry, I cannot say that properly. The last time I went on stage it did not end well. Still, thank you. Please welcome class 12.
रवि सी हंसी ढूंढ वैसी है दुगुनी कर रही अल्लाह मचा रही है पागल सी ख्वाहिशें खुशियों की मिली है राजा कुछ है जुनून सा कुछ पागल है जो बातें करता ये बुद्धू सा मन है कुछ है जुनून सा कुछ पागल है सौ बातें करता ये बुद्धू सा मन है
सॉरी गलती से मिस्टेक हो गई
हो रहा है कंफ्यूज मेरे दिल मशवरा मेरा वो आजमा के देख यही उम्र है कर ले गलती से मिस्टेक 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 बेटा जिद्दी है हम नहीं मानेंगे करते ही आएंगे बदमाशियाँ कह दो ये जमाने वालों से नए छीने हमसे कदम मिटा जा इश्क दा जा दिखा जा मेरा रात है आजा साथ निभा जा साथ निभा जा ओ मेरा रात है आजा साथ निभा जा साथ निभा जा ओ मेरा रात है आजा साथ निभा जा साथ निभा जा श्याम राजू या बाबूराव गणपतराव आपटे का ऑर्केस्ट्रा हिटर है जय महाराष्ट्र
The balance of the world is maintained. I used to think I was the most coveted entity of the multiverse. But now, I see how the balance of the world is maintained with Sam, Dam, Dand and Ved.
We all have our distinct roles in the play of life.
We all need to believe in a better tomorrow, or else all creation will stop.
Now, we strive for a utopian vision, a society where women have shattered the shackles of patriarchy, standing tall and unyielding, basking in the glory of equality and justice.
This journey is a testament to the battle between Dharma and Adharma, a pursuit of balance and righteousness in a world that continuously challenges our ideals.
I'm back again. So, as we end this program, we have one last grand finale to go. But before we go, I have to give the vote of thanks because nobody will listen to the vote of thanks unless you have something to wait for. So, it is my privilege to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks on behalf of Chaitanya School to all those who have contributed to making this event a resounding success. First and foremost, I expect our profound gratitude to the chief guest, Ms. Teaotia. Your inspiring words and gracious presence have added great value to this occasion, and I really hope your dog recovers. I am deeply thankful to our director, Ms. Elizabeth Koshi, for her guidance, support, and vision in this event. She has been working tirelessly in the mission and making Chaitanya a school where we give back to society, providing quality education at an affordable price. But it's not just her alone. The Sri Vidyaniketan Trust, especially Ms. Nalini Subbarao, who you may have met if you were here in the morning, and to Mr. K. Nityanandam for his expertise in the operations of the school. Also to Mr. Ravi Gopalan, who as treasurer funds the part which actually means the affordable price for the school. Also he signs our checks. A big thank you to our principal, Ms. Swati Mata, whose leadership steers the school to greater heights. A huge thanks to Mr. Nipul Thakur, who joined us very recently, and he has been invaluable in all sorts of logistics. His experience has lent great help to making everything possible. I appreciate Ms. Shama Jani for her contributions invaluably and extend my special gratitude to Ms. Nandini Ghosh, who despite making me run to the school to get stuff, is really, really good. I also thank for the Junior Utsav, Ms. Devasri and Ms. Akila Pillai for her work in the Junior Utsav this morning and the social media efforts they put in every day to make the school a visible place. Without them, we would not have a social media presence. To arguably the most important people who contributed today are the students, especially the IT team, which is seated to my right, and also in the back, Josefa, Rayan, and Kanishk. These three have taken 1 week extra stay back, and it was very difficult for them to travel from school to all their places, but they put in the extra effort to do it. Under the watchful eye, they would not have been allowed if Virendra sir, Hemal sir and Divyesh sir did not sign off on it. I would also like to thank Mr. Akash and Rayan again because they created all the digital material which you see, all the material which have been handed, and all the material that has been posted physically and digitally everywhere. Our heartfelt thanks to the props department led by Ms. Kavita Bedi. She has been working at Chaitanya for longer than longer than the years I don't remember, and to all the volunteers who are sitting at the back, led by Mr. Bhaskar. A special thanks to a very special volunteer who has been working as stagehand in the back, Yash Raj. For the last week, he has been running pillar to post as much as he can, and I would really like to appreciate my thanks to him. A round of applause to all of our teachers who played pivotal roles in choreographing and training all the students, and Mr. Divyeshu Keen. That was a surprise appearance. We had no idea that was going to happen. My heartfelt thanks to Mr. Gaurang Rana for his cooperation during the event and backstage coordination. And Mr. Hemant Soni is not here right now, but he was the one who played all the music, all the composition, all original pieces that were played today were done by him. To our administrative staff, Mr. Bitul Nair and Mr. Kirit Patel, who have been stuck with parking duty for the past 5 years, and Ms. Angana Sharma, who could not be here with us today. Mr. Kirit has also been running pillar to post, getting everything ready, and without all of their help, it would not have been possible. Even with all the hiccups we've had today, it would not have been possible. Ms. Angana and Mr. Bitun have also been communicating with everyone, getting all the invites out, getting all the invites ready. Absolutely irreplaceable people. And last but no means the least, a special acknowledgement to our helpers. They have been in the back, and without the tea and the food, I'm pretty sure we have collapsed on the spot over there. And to all our participating students, I am very proud of your efforts. Chaitanya Parivar is very proud of your efforts. and to honor that, we'll be sending you certificates very, very soon. I thank each and every one of you present today, from the people I mentioned, people I've not mentioned, all the parents, and everyone, our alumnus who are sitting at the back over there. Thank you for coming and making this event what it is. A special thanks, very last, this is the last paragraph I swear, to Jojo sir from the R&B department. Without him, we would not have been able to get the town hall booked on the day we wanted. And Mr. Karandev Singh over here, sir please. He has been photographing and documenting this entire event from morning to roughly 8:20 right now. If he isn't documenting, we would not remember the Chaitanyotsav for what it is. Thank you. Have a wonderful night ahead. To the grand finale.
ओ सारे डांस फ्लोर पे आओ, मौका खास है, करनी जश्न की शुरुआत है। मस्ती भरी रात है, सोनी कुड़ियों का भी साथ है, और जीने का ले मजा, और करने की क्या बात है। नारे 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 नारे
जब छूवे बदन हिचकिचाना शर्माना क्या खुल के झूमो खुल के गाओ आओ आओ ये खुल के कहो It's the time to go It's the time to go Go
Please come, let's go. Keep the music playing, let's go.
IT टीम नहीं है म्यूजिक स्टार्ट कर दो शुरू ही रखना था
Now I would like to invite our pop team. Then we have our volunteers team. Anchors and sutradhars. Anchors and sutradhars. The performers of Dark Side, Dreamers and Imagine. Performers of Shubharam, Rancho Rangila and Dharma Dharm. Performers of Sapnere, Navras, Dance and Drama. I would like to call all participants on stage. Let's go.
खुले जाने सुन पाए गाड़ियां सीने विच दिल विल तक लैण वाड़ियां नचे दिन खुले जाने सुन पाए गाड़ियां सीने विच दिल विल तक लैण वाड़ियां जादू तेरी ब्यूटी वाला नॉन स्टॉप पीछे ऑन स्टॉप पीछे ऑन स्टॉप कहंदा हाई हील ते नचे तां तू बड़ी जचे हाई हील ते नचे तां तू
కట్టు దుమ్ములోన పోట్ల గిత్త దూకినట్టు పొలేరమ్మ జాతరలో పోతరాజు ఊగినట్టు గిర్రు చెప్పులేసుకొని కర్ర సాము చేసినట్టు మర్రి సొట్టు నీడలోన కుర్ర గుంపు కూడినట్టు ఎర్ర జొన్న రొట్టెలోన మిరప తొక్కు కలిపినట్టు నా పాట చూడు నా పాట చూడు నా పాట చూడు నాటు 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 వీర నాటు 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 ఊర నాటు 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 పచ్చి మిరపలాగా పిచ్చ నాటు 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 పిచ్చు కత్తిలాగా వెర్రి నాటు Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Got it
For the captivating grand finale. Before we go, we request everyone stand for the national anthem, please.
3 chairs करना है तो उसके बाद
rise for the national anthem. Okay, everyone, please.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Students, please go to your in-charge teachers. You will be dispersed accordingly. Do not leave directly. Parents are requested to please wait until the in-charge teacher takes account that every student is there. We do not want any missing children. Please let us follow procedure. Thank you.